In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create scroll groups in Adobe XD. By the end, you'll know how to set up smooth, controlled scrolling for lists, carousels, and even map-like panning, all without leaving your design canvas. Start by designing your content. Build the layout you want people to scroll through, whether that's a vertical list, a horizontal gallery, or a large canvas you want to pan around. Make sure the content extends beyond the area you want visible, because scrolling only happens when there's more to see than the viewport allows. Keep spacing and alignment consistent so the movement feels polished once it's interactive. Next, create the area you want to scroll. Think of this as the window through which users will view your content. It can be any shape or size, but it should reflect the part of the design you want visible at rest. Now select the content. Click to highlight the group of objects or the frame that you want to make scrollable. It's easiest if your scrolling content is organized into a single group or placed inside a container frame so everything moves together. If you have a title bar or fixed header, keep that outside the group so it doesn't move when you scroll. With your content selected, enable the scroll group. Look over to the property inspector on the right. You'll see 3 scroll icons. Horizontal scroll for left to right movement, vertical scroll for up and down content like feeds, and horizontal and vertical scroll for free panning, which is perfect for larger canvases such as maps or charts. Click the option that matches how you expect users to navigate the content. Once scrolling is enabled, blue handles appear around the scroll group. These define the viewport, or the visible window. Drag the handles to set exactly what's visible before any scrolling occurs. Everything inside the handles is the initial view. Everything extending beyond them will be revealed as the user scrolls. Aim to align the viewport edges with your layout so you don't cut off important elements at rest. If you don't see scroll behavior during preview, double-check that your content actually extends beyond the viewport. Finally, preview the scroll interaction. Click the play button to open the desktop preview or use a shared prototype to test on another device. Drag or scroll to experience the movement. If it feels too tight or too loose, close the preview and tweak the viewport handles or switch the scroll type. Repeat until the motion feels natural. That's it. Your scroll group is ready to use and reuse across your designs.